Welcome to the One Podcast who eventually ruled them all, episode number 153.
Damn.
153. It's a great episode. I am the one person that is, hardest to work with in the world. The Beast Snow. We got Jordi over there just chilling in the background. Chongo. Everybody loves Chongo. Cody doesn't get booked well, but apparently he does. And then we got Devin over there, who's just the greatest of all time.
And very hot.
Yeah. So if you haven't heard us or seen us before, or if you have, we're a group of friends getting together each and every single week, talking about the latest news in video games, sports, entertainment, movies, television, pop culture, all the things that tickle our fancy. And then, we talk about games we've been playing recently. We also talk about movies, TV shows that we've been, dabbling in lately. And then we talk professional wrestling because, we all just love to do it. And, we just love it, I guess, some of us. And then, our greatest intellectual of all time, Jordi, is going to tell us what we got wrong. That's what he usually does at the end of the episode. So you know what? Support us on the major podcasting platforms. Put these episodes out each and every single week, Fridays, noon Eastern. YouTube.com/@TOPTERTA. We put these episodes out in video form with a little bit of extra content sprinkled in there, little funsies. Throw up there on Mondays, and then we're on Twitter @TOPTERTA. And then now we're gonna head into the episode because Devin is gonna give us the news because he's the greatest of all time at giving the news and just the greatest person of all time, unlike myself. Jake is going to tell us what he's been playing recently in Jake's Power Hour, and then we're gonna tell what we're all playing. We're gonna slide into the Shadow Realm, see what the Shadow knows. I almost said Cody.
See what the Cody knows.
See what the Shadow knows
the Shadow Jacobs knows
this week. Will it be a movie, a TV show, a book, a scripture? And then we're gonna talk some wrestling. We're gonna pick Full Gear, and then maybe some other news is gonna be imported into that. And then, like I said earlier, Jordi is going to tell us what we got wrong throughout the whole episode. It's probably not gonna be a lot because we're great, we're fantastic. Before we do that, let's play. Do you know a TOPTERTA? I'm gonna ask you guys a question, and we're gonna have a little discussion, a little discourse, maybe some arguments, maybe a little banter. Maybe we'll make fun of each other. Who knows? But it is the season of the giving. I'm going to give you guys a question. What is that one activity that you do after Thanksgiving dinner every single year?
So my Thanksgiving tradition is after I eat and a fucking obscene amount of food, I go to the couch, I look at all my friends, and then I say, I ate too much.
You do that anytime you eat.
And then I feel sick for 6 to 12 hours.
Yeah, it's quite some time.
I feel like that's every time you eat.
Yeah, that's yeah.
I'm
Literally.
sorry. I eat like a puppy. I can't help it. Except for when I'm at work.
Then you don't eat at all.
I eat like a bird. I eat my yogurt. I had some yogurt and almonds today.
Down goes the camera.
Is that weed? Is that marijuana?
It's up. Just like the tradition.
Yeah. Used to play football, but all my friends and family are too old to do that.
Too old.
I don't know if it's much of a tradition because it's not anything that we set up. But one of my cousins, Sean, is very opinionated about politics, and though despite everybody knowing not to bring it up, somebody eventually brings up something in politics, and he goes on rants for about 4 hours. He's on, I would say collectively our side, but he is very opinionated and loud, and instead of having discussions, calls the other side idiots. And
he needs more tryptophan.
Needs a Klonopin.
But yeah, I would say that is the tradition. It used to be that we would all go out and deep fry a turkey, but they haven't done that in a while.
Wait, so after Thanksgiving dinner, you go out and deep fry a turkey?
Mm-hmm. Because they would take one to their church.
Oh, so you're a church guy. Didn't know that.
No,
You had me. You had me at deep fry. You lost me at church.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I just take a nap after I eat all my dinner.
It's brave of you.
Is it?
Yeah, I don't. That shouldn't count. You take a nap after every meal.
No, I'm not like you, where you eat
I
too
don't-
much and
I don't take a nap. I
say
don't
that you're
nap.
obscenely full.
What does that
I
have
wish
to
I-
do with you going to sleep?
Wish I didn't have to.
I
nap.
don't go to sleep after every time I eat, like you say you're obscenely full after you eat every time.
Oh my god! Come on. You be coming in your bedtime.
Just because I say bedtime don't mean it's
Be at
bedtime.
work. You be drinking glasses of water at work, and I'm tired now.
I'm always tired. I have sleep
Exactly.
apnea, Devin.
That's what I'm saying.
I have sleep apnea.
Yes, and your sleep app makes you sleepy after you eat.
No.
You know he was late the other day because he didn't know the weather. So
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't know the cold was cold. Ah, shit. I better get on that.
Bruh, it's like every other day it's a different fucking degree outside.
Yeah, it switches from 25 degrees to 70.
I was late again today too,
He was.
brother.
but I had a doctor's appointment today. I had to go get my memory foam CPAP machine.
Memory foam.
Yeah, it has memory foam on it.
Hell yeah. Better keep it away from Sadie.
My room is closed. She's not welcome in there without my direct supervision.
I feel her pain.
You know, after I eat, I usually just go.
Sorry.
I usually just go sit on the comfy chairs and watch some Cowboys, some Lions, and then fall
Yeah.
asleep because
I guess
can't be
that's
bothered to
right.
watch those two teams.
Well,
Even-
we like the Lions.
Even the Lions are pretty good this year.
Love the Lions. I guess that would be tradition. It's just so ingrained into my bones. I would do it anyway. Happy holidays.
Jordi, you doing anything?
Yeah, he said he's going up.
Oh, okay, that's what it was. You clever little. Devin, would you like to give us the news?
Jordy's a sly dog.
Hey, we can do it in Ohio now.
Do what?
Get high.
We can't.
Smoke that weed. We can also grow it too. 12 plants.
Yeah. Someone was like, yeah, you can't still have it on cruises, though. Like, yeah, fucking cruise ship's not in Ohio, dumb fuck. No wonder. What the fuck you talking about?
Have you never taken a cruise on Lake Michigan? All right.
Yeah, my bad. I forgot going around all three of the bodies of water that surround it.
Oh, hey, one of those Great Lakes are the fucking deepest lake on Earth, right?
Yeah, Lake Detroit or whatever.
Lake Minnetonka, yeah.
This is TOPTERTA News with the lead anchor, Devin Blair.
All right, well, let's get started. It's been a long week, honestly.
Man.
It just
As-
Let's
started.
start off by saying, I know, yeah. So, day after the podcast, I went to wrestling training because, I was trying to be ready and prepared to
Brother.
wrestle with my best friend. Broke my neck, so we got a little more movement now. We're working the match either way, Just one little sympathy and care for my body afterwards is all. I'd like to. If I die, just throw me in the trash. It doesn't really matter. I'm dead. Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, was approached by political parties last year to see if he could actually run for president. He said he was kind of humbled by it. Didn't really seem like he was into it. I've been voting for Dwayne Johnson every year since Big Barack left office. Just in everything. If I go vote, it's just Dwayne Johnson down the line. Right in every time. Venom 3 got a new release date of November 8th, 2024. SAG-AFTRA strike has come to an end with a new 3-year deal. Omegle shut down for good. I honestly forgot Omegle was still around,
Same.
Damn.
but shut down for good. Always Sunny in Philadelphia will be influencing the Fantastic Four movie somehow.
What?
That's all I got there. Arcane Season 2 is on Netflix November 2024.
Damn, that's a long time.
Yep. Coyote vs. Acme with John Cena as a live action CGI hybrid will not be released despite being done and receiving high praise from industry figures who saw it. So in turn, WB sucks. They did come out and say, I guess, that the producers or whoever could shop the movie to other places. And now, I don't remember, I think it was like the Supreme Court is looking into predatory work practices of this Warner Brothers Discovery and how they're making these movies and shelving them for tax write-offs.
A U.S. congressman is calling for the U.S. Department of Justice and the FTC.
That's what it was. Okay. I couldn't remember exactly what that was.
Okay.
Deadpool 3. This one kind of blew my mind. Because the thing we were supposed to get like 3 of them next year. Deadpool 3 is going to be the MCU's only movie in 2024.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't even think Deadpool 3 was coming out next year at all.
Me neither.
But allegedly it is. Let Me Solo Her's sidekick, Let Me Solo Them, has now helped other players beat bosses 5,000 times.
Hell yeah.
Then let me solo her to fucking come help me beat the Elden Beast.
That are playing on the. Why are you laughing? Have you tried it since that day you streamed it?
Like a year ago?
Yeah.
I feel like it was 2 years ago now, but yeah.
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh,
so-
when I just streamed it in here?
No, I don't think so. I thought you were streaming the game.
I don't think I streamed Elden Ring at all.
I don't know. Maybe not. Oh, I remember watching you do it. So maybe
I remember
it wasn't-
streaming it in Discord for you guys.
Well,
Yeah.
piggybacking off that, the Epic Game Store is not yet profitable. I don't know how that works. No, I don't get it. Not profitable though. Whatever. All right. The Game of the Year nominees are Alan Wake 2. Okay. No, I don't know. No one to say about it. Baldur's Gate 3. Okay, I get it. Spider-Man 2. I get it. Resident Evil 4. I don't get it. The remake. What it won Game of the Year the year it came out. It already won Game of the Year when it came out. But yep. Super Mario Wonder. Okay. I don't know. And Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Like, we knew that was going to be in there.
Yeah.
But we're missing a big game. And we all know it. Every one of us. Final Fantasy
Hogwarts.
16 should be in there. Hogwarts should be in there. Jedi Survivor. I do think Hogwarts should be in there. Hogwarts fucked hard when it came out. Okay?
I think that the only reason Hogwarts is not in there is because I think that the Video Game Awards is trying to save face.
I mean,
It not being nominated for anything.
that is a thought. But also, like, Jedi Survivor, Final Fantasy not being in it. Either one of them.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
I don't
Yeah.
know. And this is coming from, so I just, teaser. I might change my mind when we do our awards, but I think Spider-Man 2, after platinuming it, might be my Game of the Year now over Final Fantasy.
Diablo 4 could have been in there too. I mean,
Diablo 4
Yeah, I
really
forgot.
could have been
I
in
forgot
there.
about Diablo 4. Yeah, I don't. That's just a weak lineup to me. And I don't know. I'm not trying to shit on Alan Wake, but
I've never played it, so I have no opinion on it.
me neither. But like I read that it was good.
I'm gonna say from the
I
people
did.
that I've heard playing it said that it was really well done.
But didn't it just come out?
Mm-hmm.
It made the deadline, at least.
I mean, I guess it did. And Super Mario Wonder. Like, I know you guys are having fun with that game.
No, I beat
No.
it in like 3 days, and
yeah,
Yeah, like it didn't
there's
seem
just
like a
nothing
game
else
of
to
it.
do.
From what you were talking about it, like the way you were talking about it, like seemed like a fun, just a Mario game, like not
But,
game
yeah,
of the year
don't-
Mario game.
Don't
you know?
get me wrong; it's fun. It's a fun Mario game, but it's very short.
Yeah, I just think the game of the year nominees are
I don't
great.
think Tears of the Kingdom deserves to be in it.
No.
Well, no, you didn't like it. But plenty of people did.
Well,
And
not only
I
did
see.
not only did
I-
I not like it, but it didn't really do anything new from Breath of the Wild.
I don't know. I understand why it's in there. I may agree with you, but I see why Zelda is in it.
I mean, I see why it's in it. I for me, it's.
And there were like fucking 100 other
I think Breath of
categories.
the Wild is better.
There were like 100 other categories. I just didn't want to write them all down. The strange nominees in some of them, but we'll go over. I'm sure we'll talk about this more when we watch together.
Yeah, it's on a Thursday this year.
Amazon Games laying off 180 people.
Oh yeah.
It's just everybody's doing it. There's a new Akira Toriyama anime coming through Disney Plus in spring 2024 called Sandland. I read some of this manga long time ago. I think I actually still have a Shonen Jump, like actual Shonen Jump, with it in there. Could be cool. Just think it's funny that a Toriyama anime is coming to Disney Plus. CD Projekt Red's working on a mod for The Witcher 3. They plan on it, or a mod editor, I'm sorry, for The Witcher 3. Plan on releasing it for free in 2024.
Ooh. I think that's the one thing that would get me to come play it again is adding mods to it. Which I could do that on my own if I wanted to. But I'm not super savvy.
A free mod editor is pretty sick.
Yeah.
New episodes of What If come out on December 22nd. Trailer for Madam Web dropped today. Cody said something else coming out. No, that was fake news. Maybe we don't know. We'll talk about it if it happens. Forget it. Terapagos' ability will not be negated by neutralizing gas from wheezing. It is allegedly going to be a defensive ability. For Terapagos is the new big turtle Pokemon.
I like it. Way more
the
than fucking Ogadogi and.
I love Okidogi's name. I think the rest they all just look dumb. Yeah. Every one of those. Pheasantipity doesn't look too dumb, but I really am not a fan of any of the designs of those.
Monkey Dory is the stupidest fucking Pokemon I've ever seen in my life.
He's a funny looking kid.
Looks like me.
Oh yeah. The next 7-star raid battle is going to be a normal Terra type Eevee. It's going to run November 17th through November 20th. The day before Jordi's birthday is when it ends. So catch that Eevee. Yeah. Pokemon and the Tiffany Company are releasing a series of Pokemon jewelry. The most expensive piece is $29,000. Went to a Tiffany. I'm sorry, didn't go to. Walked past a Tiffany and Company yesterday. Just, the thought of Pokemon in there is pleasing to me. That's all I have.
That's it?
Oh, not news, but I'll wait until the game section. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
I got a little piece of news.
Great.
According the Golden Joystick Awards happened, and Baldur's Gate won out. Won like everything.
Really?
Yeah. Won like everything. And then for Best Supporting Cast, the dude that played Asterion won it.
Hell yeah.
Yep. And then Starfield won Xbox Game of the Year. And I think Spider-Man won PlayStation Game of the Year.
I would just
And then Baldur's Gate won like Ultimate Game of the Year or whatever.
Oh, hold up. I know. There we go.
There's something else I had, but I forgot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No? Okay.
I'm not gonna. If I remember it, I'll blurt it out.
Hey, I'm gonna start off with Call of Duty news. Modern Warfare 2 maps are coming to Modern Warfare 3.
That's what I was gonna talk about, actually.
Farm, 18 Shoot House, Crown Raceway, and Las Almas.
Literally none of the good maps either.
What? Crown Raceway is not good?
Fucking ass.
Shoot House is fine.
Shoot House came out millennia ago.
Does that make it not good?
No, but why?
All the maps came out a millennia ago.
Devin, Devin and Jordi, since both of you guys probably don't really know, every single map that is on this Call of Duty came out 10 plus years ago.
So they try to save some time.
And then for their first set of maps to come out, they're just taking maps from the last game.
They'll be in a
It's just straight up from the last game.
Yes.
but
That's funny.
it's going to be in a separate playlist, but it's going to have all the Modern Warfare 3 updates.
They bringing that
yeah.
that museum coming back?
No, that's too new.
Wow, I like that map. That map was fun.
This is very sad news. Game Battles is shutting down next month, January 15th.
We gotta run a couple before it ends.
What is it?
Game Battles.
Game battles.
What's that?
It's where you can go and like do MLG matches and shit like that.
Yeah, let's do it.
This one is for Devin and Devin only. After 7 seasons, young Sheldon is done. Don't know how it got 7 seasons, but
Have you ever watched that show?
I tried.
The brother is fucking hilarious. Georgie, fucking funny.
I'll take your word for it.
Hey man, I just enjoy things in life, through the sadness and depression. Can't rain all the time.
So October's most played games. You guys see this?
I didn't.
No.
Nope.
We had we'll start with the Xbox over here. No, PlayStation's first. Number 5, Grand Theft Auto 5 Remastered.
It's fucking insane.
Number 4, Roblox. Number 3, Spider-Man 2. Number 2, Fortnite. And of course, number 1, Call of Duty.
I actually, when I opened up Discord tonight, my nephew told me he was playing fucking Grand Theft Auto 5.
On Xbox.
We gotta get Sean to fucking stop and play a new game.
Well, I mean, a lot of people are doing the whole RP scene still.
Is that on PlayStation?
It's not on console.
It's not? You could crossplay and all that stuff.
No, it's all modded and shit like that.
Never mind.
On Xbox. At number 5, Gotham Knights.
Really?
Last month, it was ranked 92. So I don't know if it was just got on Game Pass or something, but
Probably.
Starfield at number 4.
It was actually free on PlayStation last month.
Was it?
Yeah.
No. Starfield was
PS
at number
Plus game
4.
last
Grand Theft Auto 5 was at number 3. Fortnite 2 and Call of Duty, of course, number 1. So
I expected some FIFA there.
why?
I heard myself somewhere.
FIFA is not even.
I don't know,
on this.
because you've been playing the shit out of it. I thought everyone else would too.
Can't believe how far Starfield has fallen.
Just
We have to be high to fall.
too many good games came out after it.
Yeah, like Call of Duty and Fortnite and Grand Theft Auto 5 Remastered.
Not even remastered. That's the PS3 version.
Remastered Deluxe Edition Ultimate. That's it. That's all I got.
It's Jake's power hour. So, I'm playing a new game. It's called Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3.
Oh, never heard of it.
I have probably about 6 hours in. I streamed it for 2 hours, and I played it for first day before the pod. So I got some time into it. I'm going to start with the pros. Movement, fantastic. Really like the movement. Time to kill, I really like because it actually gives you a chance to. You don't like it, Snow? I like the time to kill because it actually gives you a chance to fight back a little bit.
Okay.
There's cross progression between
So
zombies.
you can play Warzone and all that, and still okay.
And you'll level up and shit like that.
I like that.
Same with leveling up guns. You can do that in zombies. I don't know about Warzone and all the other stuff because I haven't played it yet. It plays smoothly, which is good because it's the same game that came out last year.
Yeah, I would hope they didn't. They literally didn't have to change anything.
Well, they changed it a little bit. Movement has changed for sure. A lot of people are saying it's a glorified DLC. I agree. It is. That doesn't mean I'm not enjoying it.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fun. It's Call of Duty, you know? And I think that at some point you run out of ideas for maps, I guess, and maybe that's where they're at, and that's why they're coming out with the same maps as forever ago. But that's a cop-out.
Yeah, I was gonna
because
say
it's a $70 game.
It's a stretch.
And there's a 3-year development cycle.
Yeah.
You have 3 years.
That's why they kept bringing in different developers that way. It was just something fresh every time.
I'm hoping that the next Call of Duty that comes out is like Advanced Warfare 2 or something like that.
It's gonna be Black Ops.
Is it?
It's a Treyarch game.
Oh, that's true.
So I mean,
it'll
we
be good
could
again.
get like a World at War or Cold War type thing.
I'm hoping it's Black Ops.
Or no. World War II was Sledgehammer. Was it Treyarch?
Sledgehammer.
Sledgehammer came out. No? Oh, really? No, that's World War II. World War was before Sledgehammer's time.
Yeah, World at War was Treyarch. World War II was Sledgehammer.
Yeah. It's a Call of Duty game. You know, it is what it is. I knew it. So it's not like I'm surprised by how it plays. If you like Call of Duty, you'll like this. I like it right now. Ask me again in a month if I'm still playing it.
All right, well, I will backpack off of that. The skill-based matchmaking sucks even more than it did last game.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I am tired of playing against Call of Duty pros every single game. Slide canceling, YYing, G fueled up, just absolutely just going through everybody. But I think the time to kill is like it's inconsistent. There it is.
I do think it is inconsistent at times.
Is time to kill like when you get shot, you can just pull out the pistol and start fucking bussing?
Time to kill is like how long it takes, how many bullets it takes to kill you.
Yeah.
And how long it takes.
Because I could be putting a whole half clip into somebody, and then they just shoot me with 2 or 3 bullets, and I think it's inconsistent.
I feel like it's been like that in every Call of Duty though, because every time I play with you guys, that's how I feel. Like I'm unloading the shit, and I'm just getting they're pulling out a fucking like potato gun and just killing me.
Traditionally, I think that's why people like the Black Ops games better, because you don't really deal with it as much in there. The TTK for Black Ops games is usually pretty good.
Another awful thing is the armory unlocks, where you have to do daily challenges just to unlock Semtex, a gun, attachments, a kill streak, whatever. But
yeah, that's weird.
And then zombies. I didn't think I would enjoy this with open worldness, but
it's fun.
It's a lot better than DMZ. You don't have to worry about players killing you. You can just go around, joining up other people's squads and doing contracts and leveling up your guns, getting camo, all that. There's 3 zones. You got your starting zone, which is like, zombies are easy to kill. Then you got your medium threat zone, which, a little bit harder. And then you got your high threat zone in the middle of the map where, you better have everything like leveled up,
Better have Pack a Punch, Juggernaut, fucking.
top tiered, or else you are going to die.
Okay.
I wish that there was more time in the game. I wish it was longer than 45 minutes.
Yeah, there's only 45 minutes in that. And then if you like go down, if you're like playing solo and you go down, you can call for help for any other teams in the map. They'll come help you if they're nice enough.
Yeah, it's reminds me a lot of Hunt Showdown. Have any of you guys played that game?
Oh,
Little bit.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's PvPv or PvE. It's Hunt Showdown without the PvP aspect of it.
Okay.
And then you got these missions that you do. There's 3 acts. You got a whole ton of missions for each act, which is basically the storyline for the zombie thing. So I'm almost done with Act 1. I've been doing it by myself. It hasn't been too hard. So
Damn, Caleb ain't been playing with you?
he's got cooler friends to play with than me. So
Crazy.
but yeah, zombies is fun. The only thing that I don't like is there's a couple game breaking bugs in it.
I haven't ran into any of those yet.
You can't gold your weapon in it. For whatever reason, I've tried multiple times with different guns, can't do it. So Treyarch knows that's happening. And then the exfils, you better exfil before that timer goes down. Because if you don't and you try and call in a helicopter to exfil, it will not come. So, and you will lose everything
I haven't had that problem
after the timer runs out.
Oh, after the timer runs out in the 45 minutes,
And then the storm starts.
I haven't gotten that far yet.
The storm starts expanding, so you need to exfil, and then once it gets to there's a final exfil, and you got to call in the chopper for that. It doesn't come in. So if you want to exfil, do it within, I'd say, the first 30 minutes, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
So
there's a new way to fucking train zombies now.
So like run them around?
Yeah, not new way to train them, but like new way to get a shit ton of XP very quickly. Call an exfil, and then a horde comes after you. Let the exfil kill all the zombies. Let the exfil go away. Call it again, and a horde of zombies comes after you. And you just keep doing that over and over again. You get I got like 21,000 XP from that.
I hate people that do that because all they do is just sit in the exfil, and you're just trying to exfil, and they're just sitting there.
Well, I think I can understand why, but like when we were playing, we weren't stopping anybody from exfilling either. You know what I mean? We were killing all the zombies around and making it easier for them to exfil.
Some people want that, the extra XP before they leave, but there's also the thing where people put up sentry guns all around the exfil. And that'll make the game crash, and people won't be happy about that.
Yeah, that's a lot of that's a lot of weapons.
I will say during the trains, I was getting low frame rates. like 25 frames per second.
And like you can get like the perk cans. You get different perks, and people have been finding the last couple of days just free ones around the map, Easter eggs pretty much. So there's that, which is pretty cool. So yeah, good, great. 7.5 out of 5 out of 10. Yeah, 7.5 out of 10.
Oh yeah, that's about where I'm at with it.
It's fun. That's it, I guess.
Oh yeah. All right.
I played a new game that just released on PlayStation Plus today called Tear Down.
Tear Down. What is that about?
It there's a lot more story that I have not really gotten into yet, but it's a I cannot remember what they call it, voxel. game where it's like Minecraft built, but not. Anyway, the whole thing of the game is you have a spray can, a fire extinguisher, and a sledgehammer, and you just go around destroying everything.
I've played this game. I played it on PC.
Oh, okay. It's pixel made, but it looks a lot better. Like the water and everything still looks like actual water, but the way that they did the terrain and stuff like that looks really cool. I'm only on like the third mission or whatever it is, but essentially you're just keep going into deeper rabbit holes because you're broke and you need to get money, and people keep asking you to destroy things. So that's what you do. But like the thing that I'm on right now, you have to basically time out. You have to destroy these like wires, but you have to do it in like a certain time frame, because once you trip it, you got like 60 seconds, and then the alarms go off. So you have to try and go across the entire map. Well, you got to destroy things ahead of time and get into certain places and do all this stuff before that time runs out, which is pretty cool. So I mean, having fun with it. Don't know how much I will really play it, but right now I'm having tons of fun with it.
That's what matters.
Like I said, it's free on Plus. If you got it, I would pick it up. No reason not to, really.
I've been playing this game that came out recently in November of 2004, I believe. Metal Gear Solid 3. I am making my way through them. I really have to decide if I want to play Metal Gear Solid 4 or not, and that's only because it's on the PS3, and those install times mid-game are long. But so Metal Gear Solid 3, probably my second or third favorite in the franchise. It's a great game. Stories all over the place. You are Naked Snake Big Boss, the one who is cloned to make Solid Snake, Liquid Snake, Solidus Snake. All of them. Started the Diamond Dogs, Les Enfants Terribles, all that. Takes place 1964. Cold War, Cuban Missile Crisis, stuff like that. You have to keep the peace. I have not finished the game this time around yet. I think all I have left is to fight the Shagohod, Volgin, and Boss. You can do so much in this game. It is insane. Like stuff I don't remember being able to do last time I played it. And last time I played it was like when the first HD collection came out. But so like you get TNT and you can blow up munition sheds. You can blow up food sheds. You can blow up radio towers. I feel like maybe I talked about this last week. Maybe I don't know. I don't remember. Maybe I did.
You did.
I was already playing 3 last week.
I don't think so.
I don't think I did either.
I remember hearing you talking about this.
I was
You might have
probably
been
just
talking
telling
to
you
me.
about it. Yeah, telling you
Yeah.
about it. Yeah, so you can blow all those up. And so if you blow up the munition shed, like the soldiers in the area cannot get more ammo. So they'll be spraying you with the AK, but when they run out of bullets for their AK, they have to switch to the pistol. They have no other option. Or if like you blow up their food sheds or whatever you call those, pantries, they will complain about being so hungry because they haven't eaten in days. And you can just throw like poison mushrooms, and they'll just eat them and die.
They
And
definitely.
same with the radio tower. You can blow up the radio tower, and they can't, call in reinforcements and stuff. I haven't really had a problem. Like the only time I really had a problem with reinforcements coming is when I was climbing a mountain, and I destroyed a helicopter. If you destroy a helicopter early in the game, they don't fly the helicopter around the mountain. But they were on fucking like Star Wars hovercrafts, and I forgot completely about that. And they just keep respawning. So they were giving it to me for a minute. But yeah, so you have to eat to stay alive. I saw some people on the internet complaining about this, but like it's a survival game. Really, you have to eat or your stamina falls, and then you can't aim. And then if your stamina goes down, your health starts to go down. You also have to heal yourself. Like if you get shot, you have to take the wound out. If you get burned, you have to put ointment bandage on. You get cut, same all that. You have to like doctor yourself up. So it's a really immersive game. It's really a large game. The free roam camera, first time in the series, makes a world of difference. I don't think this game is still not hard like the first one was. I think it's really pretty easy, at least for me. But also, I'm a veteran of this shit. You feel me? But yeah. So
do you feel him, sir?
Pardon me.
Yeet.
Do you feel him, sir?
Yeah. Eat. Yeah, no, I love Metal Gear Solid. I love Metal Gear Solid 3. When the intermission, when you're climbing the ladder, they play Snake Eater. It's just a beautiful sight. You also, dogs attack you, so you can kill dogs and stuff. I was trying to do a pacifist. I think I told you guys this. I was trying to do a pacifist playthrough for all but killing the end early. I did end up killing the end early. I posted that clip on Twitter. But I think I killed 14 other people on accident. Well, no, 13, because one of them I killed on purpose. Actually, okay, no, I take that back. I killed 2 people on purpose. One, because I wanted a trophy for slitting a throat. So I got that one. And then on that same mountain I was talking about, after a cutscene, you have to go back down the mountain, get to a door. There are like flame troopers from fucking Star Wars out there, like just flaming you, fucking flamethrowers all over you. And I went into the shed to get some ammo, and they cornered me in there. Okay. And they were just sitting me on fire. So my health was going down quicker than anything else in the game has made me. So I had to think quick. I had to dive, knock them both out, and I shot that fucking guy in the head, and I made my way out because I was mad. So what do? You kill people when you're angry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of stormtroopers, what do you give? What's your rating?
This is a 9 out of 10 game.
9 out of 10 game. Speaking of stormtroopers, Sam Riegel is a stormtrooper in one of the newest Star Wars shows, so that's cool. Should I give my review of Metal Gear Solid 1?
Please.
No, you fought one boss.
Please,
What do you mean?
Please, I want to.
I played it for an hour and 45 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
which is longer than I play most games for this review. My honest review, taking into account that it's a 30-year-old game, it's cool. It's fine. I don't know what I'm doing, and I think that's part of the difficulty of it. There's a lot of exploration, a lot more exploration than what meets the eye at first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's a cool game. I understand why it took off as well as it did. Am I gonna play it again? Maybe.
Okay. Speaking of taking off as well as it did, so I was thinking about it at work, right? So I wanted to look up like how the Metal Gear games were received.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and they were all really generally favorable games. But I wanted to know like what was the best? What game did people like the most? Because I was listening to a podcast, people were shitting on 3 and shitting on 2. So like there was a dichotomy. One person loved it 2, one person hated 2, one person loved 3, one person hated 3. It's like I'm gonna just see what the internet of the times were saying. So I was looking, 1 and 2, pretty good review. 1 had really good reviews. 2 had normal reviews. 3 had pretty good reviews. Okay, and then so I'm like, well, let's see what 4 has. 4 has like 100% 10s across the board. Everybody fucking loves this game. The only gripe, like it said, were the super long cutscenes, and some of them are very long.
Yeah.
And 4 is my favorite. 4 is the one I've played the very most. I've beaten 4 like 8 times. Used to be just like my game right after high school. I was just playing Metal Gear Solid 4.
And that's what they're remaking, right?
No, they're remaking 3.
Gotcha.
And I'm thinking it's probably because it's chronologically the first game.
Mm.
But yeah, so I'm looking at 4. I'm like, damn, 4's looking good. And then I'm looking up a couple more, and I find Metal Gear Solid Ghost Babel. Never heard of this game in my life.
Sounds cool.
It's a fucking Game Boy Color game.
Oh.
Perfect reviews.
Really?
Yeah, the highest rated Metal Gear game. Metal Gear Solid Ghost Babel.
Huh.
Mind blowing. I didn't even get to 5. I had to stop at Ghost Babel.
What about the critically acclaimed Metal Gear Survive?
It's not a Metal Gear game, so didn't look at it. Kojima didn't make that game. That's it. That's all I got.
Jordi, you got any games?
I don't.
That's all right.
Damn, Jordy, beat that fucking game.
We're supposed to forget about that.
Oh no.
Never.
Jordy, I can't forget.
The shadow knows.
Hell yeah.
All right. Hey, it's time for the Shadow Knows.
I was trying to figure out what to watch. I figured there had to be something new out there. Stumbled across a interesting looking show, 007 Road to a Million.
Oh, okay.
It's a game show basically. It reminds me of like Amazing Race, but there's 9 different teams of 2 of people, and each challenge they complete gives them varying amounts of money. I think they start at 5,000, and then it just keeps going up. But they have challenges that they have to complete.
Sorry.
I'll pause. It's 5.
Kota Ibushi was just riding a bike around the ring and steel beam, and he got fucking.
Oh my
Paul
god.
White is dead. Paul White just fucking landed his head first on cement.
Good.
But Brian
Not better
Cage,
than what Ibushi did.
Brian Cage just clotheslined him, and he did a fucking neck bump off the bike, like just went straight off the bike onto his neck, and fucking Kanosuke's just beating people up with a bike now.
You can beat people up with bicycles in Yakuza games.
This is it. That's what this is.
I know. That's why I'm saying it.
Sorry, Cody.
You're good. Seemed pretty cool. So they don't all have the same challenge. They are all in the same area for each challenge, but they are different, which I kind of like. They're basically they are told in a spy way of like, go to this random phone booth and pick up the phone, and I will give you your instructions. And
Sounds like The Amazing Race.
like I said, it's very Amazing Racy, but British and with the 007 theme.
Ugh.
But listen, they're funny. But it's cool, and like when they tell you what you're supposed to do, it'll be like, there's a hill behind you. Go over it. It's in the sea. Go find it, and that'll be it. And okay. So the teams of it, we don't really know much about most of them, other than the team of brothers that they've been following, and they seem cool. But I watched one episode in 3 minutes because they left the first episode on a cliffhanger on if the brothers got one of their questions right or not. So, and if you get something wrong, you're out.
So higher stakes than The Amazing Race.
Yeah. There was a team that already got knocked off. Sorry, spoilers.
It's quite all right.
I assume they will probably be one each episode that gets knocked off, but like even the questions, I think the first one that the brothers got was like, it's a multiple choice thing. They have like 3 smoke grenades. 2 of them have red and 1 of them has green, and it'll be like, what was the question? Shakespeare immortalized this Scottish king and was like Hamlet, Macbeth, and Richard III. And that was it. Like that's all you got. You had to figure it out from that. So it was pretty interesting. But yeah, just kind of seeing the like back and forth of like I don't remember shit. I don't know. It could be anything. But so yeah, it's cool. I'll probably watch more of it. If you are into that sort of thing.
So I just watched the trailer, and I can't tell. Is this like a show, like a scripted show, or is it like real people doing a game show?
Real people doing a game show.
So it's like
Okay.
an Amazing Race Survivor type shit.
Yeah.
The cinematography makes it seem like a TV show.
Yeah, it's very produced because like when they first pull into it, it's one of the couples just walking basically in a desert, and they walk up to some bridge and then see a crane, and they have to go find the briefcase on top of a crane. But it's all like zoomed out and following, like they're like getting followed by some eagle that is their spirit animal or some shit. Like it's definitely very highly produced.
And what is it streaming on?
Prime.
They're trying to be 007.
Would you
Yeah.
say it's like scripted,
what he
or
said.
does it seem pretty genuine?
It seems genuine.
I might watch it then.
Because like the random stuff that they get, like when they get messages and stuff like that, it's a dude watching them on computer screens, and he just comes over the microphone and is like, "Hey, just letting you know, this is what's going on."
I thought this was something that was like old, but
Nope.
I might have to check it out.
You don't like James Bond.
I don't like James Bond, but I love shitty reality competition.
It's definitely one of them.
That's probably
He
why you watch
does. He
Survivor.
does do
Hey, fuck off, Snow.
that. I'm with you, Snow.
What did you say it was on again?
Prime.
Prime? Okay.
Hey, you know what? Backpacking off of that, I stumbled upon a show on Prime.
Oh,
What?
Yeah.
A show on Prime?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Dr. Seuss Baking.
Yeah.
Go on,
please.
I know they make green eggs and ham in the first episode.
They don't. Sister
They got
Act.
to.
What's her one of the Sister Act?
Whoopi Goldberg?
No, Sisters Act. Sister.
Tia or Tamara?
I
Both?
want to say
Doesn't matter, same person?
Tamara. She hosts the show.
okay.
So there's teams, and then the first episode was all about the Cat in the Hat, so they had to bake stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
With Cat in the Hat stuff, so which was wild. Some of them were wild. Yeah. But they got like 2 different ingredients that kind of basically didn't really go with each other. Like one team had garlic and beets, and they had to make something out of that with the little Cat in the Hat theme. And I don't know, it was pretty cool, I guess.
Okay.
Hell yeah, man. You ever had a beet? Terrible. Possibly the worst of all root vegetables.
Really?
Yeah.
Cannot
I
say
used to
that.
like beets.
That's just,
You into radishes then?
I eat a radish over a beet, yeah. But I wouldn't say I'm into them, no. I actually don't like radishes either. You ever seen a rutabaga? I'd eat a rutabaga before I'd eat a fucking beet.
What about rhubarb?
Yeah, for sure.
That's not even in the ground, is it?
I'm just talking shit.
Okay.
I don't know where rhubarb comes from. It just looks like pink celery.
All right.
All right. Anybody
There you
else?
go.
I haven't watched anything new. I've taken a little bit
I
of a
watched-
break from. Okay. Damn. Taking a little bit of a break from American Horror Story.
Precisely wait until you start talking.
Sorry.
Some Critical Role.
Had a Bud Light.
Go ahead, Devin.
No, I'm okay.
Nobody's talking now. It's your turn.
Oh. Well, I watched this. I finished an anime called Goodnight World. It was like it started out as like a Sword Art Online ripoff, kind of, They plug it. I think I told you guys maybe already. It doesn't matter.
Told me about it.
You kind of plug in like the nerve gear and you deep dive into a virtual world, do your shit, right? It's about this kid. He hates his parents or hates his dad. His mom's estranged. Hates his brother. He calls everybody shit, pieces of shit, just fucking shit. And he's in like one of the most powerful families in the game, like a guild, for lack of a better term. But it's just 4 of them. And they're going to war, whatever. Come to find out, they play this game together. He plays this game every day. His family meets up every day. They live on a hill. In the game. And there's like a prize fight in the game, for lack of a better term, to fight the Jesus fucking Christ. To find this. I don't even remember what it's called now. Fuck. I don't remember what it's called. This thing, right? You have to fight this thing, beat this thing. You get 3 million yen. Blah, blah, blah. Skip it all. Whatever. Who cares? Come to find out, the 4 people like he meets up with every day in the game are like his family. They're his brother, his mom, and his dad. But none of them know that they're playing with each other. Okay. And turns out the monster that they're supposed to beat to get this yen is generated from a bunch of AI characters in the game who've gathered information, all that, and it's become sentient, and it starts to merge like the digital world with the real world, like in Digimon. Gets a little wild. Come to find out, the dad is a creator of the game, so shit got real weird. Didn't make a lot of sense in the end, but it was a fun watch. I know what I've said really makes no sense. It's not fresh in my brain. I apologize. I did watch it. It's only 12 episodes. Animation's good. Have some fun, kids.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Jordi, you got anything new to watch that you watched?
Sort of. I couldn't finish it.
Ah.
It
My favorite
was. Hold
kind.
on, I gotta get on here real quick and see what his name is. It was a new stand-up on Netflix. Matt Rife.
Okay. Been thinking about watching it. Need to know if it's any good.
Oh, that's sad.
Okay, look, don't take this the wrong way. I think you guys would like it. I think you.
Okay.
Would.
I love.
I don't
Matt
like
Rife.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think he's funny.
I don't either.
I like Matt Rife.
I don't have like any problem with him. Like I'm not gonna talk shit about him.
No, I'm with you.
I was just blank faced the whole time. I got
Okay.
halfway through the stand up and I had to turn it off.
Not a fan.
Here's one for you that you might like. Shane Gillis. Have you watched him yet?
Mm-mm.
Funny as fuck.
Okay.
Funny as fuck. It's also on Netflix.
Okay.
Uh,
Shane Gillis.
He's like this dude that you would kind of expect to be a racist white guy, but he's not.
Like, who's that guy Snow likes? What's his name?
Matt Rife.
No, the other guy.
Trevor Wallace.
The Mullet guy?
No, he's thinking of fucking. That's fucking. Jesus Christ, I can't remember his name right now.
Well, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's the fucking hell.
Dave Chappelle.
No, he has a mullet.
No, he was talking
Oh,
about
Theo
fucking
Vaughn.
Theo Vaughn.
that autism shit was so funny.
He said, "There's one." She said, "I'm colorblind." He said, "Oh shit, show me some titties."
I wish I could remember what he said about autism because, like, it was fucking hilarious. But
Theo Vaughn's funny because you don't know what's real and what's fake with him. Like he just be saying shit.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck he's gonna say.
You don't. He said this episode's kind of gay, but it's reading a spring or some shit.
Way more entertaining than when he was on the Real World.
Was he on the Real World?
Road Rules, one of them too.
Oh, was he?
Isn't that the same thing?
No.
One's in a house, one's on the road.
Yep.
Okay, all right.
Okie dokie.
Alright, Chogi.
Are we good? You want to move on?
I wouldn't say we're good, but we can move on.
Sure. Let's talk
Sure.
some wrestling. So, it has been said by Tony Khan himself that AEW has agreed to terms with one of the world's best wrestlers.
Uh-huh. Who do you think it is?
Jumping motherfucking tombstone from the apron.
He's all right.
Yeah.
It's a pro who is known and respected by virtually every AEW fan, and they're going to sign their contract at Full Gear.
CM Punk.
Who do you think it's going to be?
Come on.
No Dolph Ziggler.
Eva
It's
Marie.
Bill. It's Bill.
It's who?
Bill.
Goldberg?
Bill.
Billy.
Goldberg.
Billy.
The Kid?
Yes.
You know what? Dolph Ziggler is a good shout.
I think it's Ziggler.
No, it's William Ospreay.
Oh shit! Is his contract up?
I don't think he's had a contract, has he?
He has a contract with New Japan.
I have no fuck. I don't know. I don't know
Who
contracts.
cares?
I'm just speculating. Yeah, I'm speculating.
I mean,
That's
if his contract's up, then yeah, definitely could be old Billiam.
all. Maybe it's X-Pac.
He's got a bicycle. So Logan Paul talked about saving Rey Mysterio on that spot. Did you guys hear about that?
Yep.
I read that right before I left work, actually.
Basically what we said about he wasn't in position, and so I mean,
He also also talked about what the U.S. title meant to him, and first of all, I love that he keeps calling it a belt because I know Triple H is getting pissed off about it because that's just hilarious.
Triple H or Vince?
No,
You're right. You're right. But he was basically just talking about how much he respects the WWE and shit like that. And I'm like, if it's just gonna bring more eyes to WWE, he has his fucking WWE front and center on his podcast. He knows what he's doing, man.
Did you see when he tried to pawn that?
I sure do. He said I'd take $100,000 for it.
I thought that was fake.
No, that was real.
The guy said, "I don't know who's gonna buy this from me."
He said,
Or something like
I
that.
don't know, maybe Seth Rollins,
LA Knight.
Rey Mysterio, LA Knight. Yeah.
Maria May signed to AEW last week.
Yep.
I mean, good. Yep.
Where's she from?
Stardom.
That's why she looked familiar.
Speaking of new signings, it's not signed yet, but fucking Nick Aldis' wife, Mickey James, she's no longer on Impact's roster.
She moving to TNA.
Is that because she's 50 and retired?
Not retired, but
Nah.
Well, she had her farewell tour or whatever that was.
oh, did she?
I thought so.
Could be. That very well be it. I just assumed she was going to WWE with Nick.
I don't know why they would need her though. Maybe like a backstage person.
I can see her being a dude. She would be a great coach at the Performance Center.
I can see that.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's about it for news. Jordi's gonna tell us what we got wrong.
You sound so sad about it.
Like he is fed up with this bit.
Yeah. Like, why are you still here?
I'll leave.
For the record,
No.
Ohio actually does have 4 cruises to choose from, including the Ohio River Cruise, the Ohio River Sunset Sightseeing Cruise, Cincinnati Riverboat Cruise, and the Cincinnati Historic Sightseeing Cruise. There's 4 of them, Cody.
All on the Ohio River.
Love your state a little bit more.
Oh, why would I?
It's literally
You
on
can
the
smoke
border.
weed.
Because weed is legal now. That's why.
I don't smoke. Why would that matter?
Oh, you should.
We'll start.
You can
For the
grow it.
record, a voxel is basically a 3D pixel, making voxel games, grid-based, that use 3D pixels or voxels to create all that you see. Minecraft is a voxel.
Okay, that's what I was wondering, but it looked so different that I didn't know if it actually was.
That's because Minecraft is a voxel game that is rendered with pixels or rendered with polygons. And I think the game that you were talking about is rendered with voxels or whatever. I saw a brief little video on it, and I'm not going to go into it.
Okay, I'll look it up. It's like I said, because the graphics were like surprisingly well done.
Tamara Mowry is the host of Dr. Seuss Baking Challenge. Theo Vaughn was on season 9 of Road Rules. And rhubarb is native to the cold climates of China, Mongolia, and Siberia.
Shit grows in the cold?
That's crazy.
Genghis
Y'all ever
Khan
had
was
rhubarb
there.
pie?
Fun fact. Don't confuse it with wild rhubarb, which is just a nickname for burdock, which is poisonous. And they look almost the exact same.
Oh, that's good.
Can you get it in America?
Yeah,
you can get both in America.
You can
I thought
buy
you said it
some at
grew
the
in
store.
China and Mongolia.
There's somebody right down the street from me growing rhubarb right now.
It's just because it's cold out right now.
If it's a native, that's just where it comes from.
Excuse my ignorance.
Yes, it's not no excuse, but
Cool.
You're native to Indiana or wherever you're from, right?
I'm native to Buffalo.
you can go down the store and get some.
You can see me in my.
Hey, do you guys know Theo Vaughn's full name?
No.
Theo von Kernatowski.
Of course it is.
You know his dad's from Nicaragua?
He's from where?
Nicaragua.
One more time?
What? Nicaragua.
Cody couldn't hear you.
There's a certain letter you need to pronounce just a tiny smidge bit more.
Which one?
The middle one.
Nick?
There it is.
Nope.
Nope.
Say that. Just say that the first two syllables fast.
No.
Really fast.
Go support us on all the podcasting platforms, Twitter, YouTube. You can find me on the social medias at the Beast Snow.
And as always, you can find me on Twitter at wise_talk_.
Follow me on Twitter at _I'm just Jake. On Twitch at I'm just Jake TV. On TikTok at I'm just Jake. I just hit 1,000 followers on TikTok, so I can do live streams on there.
Nice.
Follow me at TGingerbeardman on the Twitters. Go shop at The Witch's Archive on Etsy. Get all your Christmas gifts out of the way. Do it.
Go follow me on Twitter, X, at SexyDevyB. And if you didn't know, Tolkien did not choose the title for his last book. He thought The Return of the King revealed too much about the plot of the book. He wanted to call it War of the Ring, but the publisher said, "No, we're going to keep Return of the King. Thanks, bye."
Can't say I blame him.
Well, I guess in honor of episode 153, we're going to talk about bay leaf. Y'all like bay leaf?
I do.
I don't.
Oh.
Not at all.
Its quote-unquote necklace is consistently described as having a spicy aroma, which real bay leaves have a bitter and herbal taste, which is similar to thyme.
Yeah, I'm a fan of real bay leaf. You know, bay leaf while you're cooking some birria for 4 to 8 hours.
Love some
pretty good.
birria.
Love Siberia. That's where rhubarb grows.
Hail Satan!
Hail Satan!
Sounded like that hurt.
So
It
in
did.
honor of being the worst person in the world and also the worst person to work with, I just want to bid you guys a good morning, good afternoon, good night, and goodbye.
Bang.
Bang! Hey, man, maybe if you plan something with some people.
There's Devin with the old knife twist.
Sorry, when you have banger after banger after banger that I do, you don't need a plan.
That's what I thought, you know?
Yeah!